Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I've been messing around with my new camera all morning, the FC2500. This is the EOS M that I got from Jeff. The FC2500 I'm running on my old tripod setup, and the EOS M I'm running on Zihyun's setup with the metal bracket. He had a Kickstarter for this a long time ago, and I bought one of them way back, and I haven't really used it all that much, so it's nice to have two cameras so I can use both tripod setups, kind of compare them a little bit. Anyway, we can't just mess around with cameras all day because we got some work to do. We got a warm weather today, so make the most of it. Let's get some work done. Alright, so that cabin's pretty much sealed up. I still have a lot more bulkhead work to do, support the floor, build the wall. But Champ wants to go for a walk, and we're gonna try and brave the howling winds and see if we can't get him to shore and get back here. Getting to shore is usually easy, we just surf in. But getting all the way back can be tricky. We'll find out. I know, we're going. Calm down. Hey? Alright. Hey? You ready? Here we go. Oh. Alright. Let's try and not capsize us, okay? No capsizing. You're just gonna surf. What's he doing? Well, broke another part of the dinghy. That's fun. Yay!
Ones in the sailing club have talked about that.
There's actually another electric boat in the bay. The captain's name is Simon, and he put himself a 9 kilowatt motor and 200 amp hours at 48 volts, and he gets himself a good 20 miles out of that. So it's really brought into perspective how small the motors I need on board are actually going to be. I was looking at two 15 kilowatt motors, but now maybe I'll look at 10 kilowatt motors. And apparently Simon was telling me there's a guy out in Vancouver who can help me put a car electric motor in my boat. so it's a lot cheaper. So the ride back here was pretty awful. I had to canoe it, and I'm just so sick of breaking oars and breaking this and breaking that when it comes to that stupid dinghy because of the strong winds. I mean, it's just awful. And I know November is the worst month for the winds here in this bay, but I can't feel my arms. It took me like an hour and 10 minutes to row back to the boat. I just like paddling and paddling and paddling and just not moving. Anyway, there's gonna be a big windstorm tonight, so the wind generator is going full tilt and charging up stuff. And I'm just gonna take a rest for a bit, and then I'll make dinner a little bit after that. Maybe I'll pick this up tomorrow. We've got a nice calm day. Frustratingly enough, last night, pretty much as soon as I hit the hay, the wind totally died down, so I didn't get any wind power last night, which was a little bit of a bummer because I fought that wind so hard. And if I had just like gone for a grocery run or something, come back, I would have found that there was no wind and I could have gone out to my boat nice and easy instead of spending an hour rowing. Well, hindsight's 2020. I have a lot of work to do today. I have to save the dinghy. She's got some damage I'd like to epoxy up, and I'd like to get the last of those 3 bulkheads in so that I can start drawing up patterns for the rest of that bulkhead, because it is the biggest bulkhead in the boat, so it's the biggest undertaking really. But once it's done, I can make up a temporary wall and kind of seal in the rest of the cabin, put the door on, and the whole top cabin sealed up. I could put the wood burning stove in there and warm it up a little bit, maybe turn it into the galley properly. Anyway, lots of stuff. And there's some other stuff I'm probably forgetting, but why wait? Let's just get down to work, okay? All right. Well, that should be a lot better. The dinghy's drying off right now, and I just make myself a quick little lunch. Just soup from a can, some bread with some margarine on it. Being that I'm on a tight budget for this boat build, I've been eating a lot of this. This is probably my 50th time eating soup from a can, or chili from a can, or stew from a can. So that's why there hasn't been that many cooking segments. I mean, like, just the reality of the situation I'm in right now. All the money I'm getting is going straight into the boat. And these $1.50 soup cans is what's sustaining me. It's probably another reason why I've lost so much weight since the last year. I don't mind though. It's pretty much the best thing you could eat in Pacific Northwest over the winter. Soup in a cup, bit of hot bread, pretty tasty. Alright, well that pretty much does it for me tonight, guys. I'm packing in, watching a little bit of YouTube, doing a little bit of editing. I've noticed all the videos lately have gotten really dramatic. Like not, like on YouTube in general. Like drama is just way turned up to 11 lately. And I'm not such a fan of that. But YouTube is a weird format and there's just a lot of stuff going on there. It's just such a weird, cool, amazing place. And I love making videos on here, but I gotta open my mind and keep it ready and willing to accept the fact that it's just going to be weird and there's going to be weird things on YouTube and I'm not going to like all of it, and that's fine. I'm going to pack it in tonight, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks so much for watching. Good night. Thanks for watching. This build is made possible in no small part thanks to your help. Patreon is the backbone of this project's finances and there's plenty of cool perks there. If you'd rather make a one-time donation, there's a PayPal link in the description as well. There's also an Amazon wishlist in the description if you'd rather directly invest in parts I'll need for the build. Lastly, if you'd like to help me build, please get in touch. A day sanding is a day sailing when she launches. Thanks so much.